I mean, what you said is, I don't know, did you say you play Earl as well? I can't remember.
No, Earl is, I've played 2 games on Earl.
Okay.
The first one to see if I liked him, and the second one because I was dead on my own stream.
Fair
That
enough.
was just an absolute mess. I am not good with slow moving hunters in any game. Doesn't matter what I play. If it's not fast enough, if it doesn't have some form of escape or self-heal, I'm just terrible at it. And Earl is one of those. Even though Earl has a massive escape with his rocket boost, he can deflect a lot of damage with his thrusters, and he can heal up. So technically, he has everything working for him. But Earl is just definitely not for me. But as you said, he is so underrated. He can deal out so much damage. It's actually really scary.
If he gets that damage boost off, yes, indeed. And I think every time you're going to see that coming out from these players, you're not going to see any opportunities wasted most of the time. I guess like there are chances squandered at times because of pressure in tournament situations, of course. And here we go. First game is going. Second game is going for this series in the first round. And if you guys want to hear comms more, let me know in the chat. But it will be a little bit messy in terms of listening. But we can jump in and hopefully listen to them at different times, maybe during fights, to give us a little bit more information maybe about what they're thinking. So, farming-wise, they're going for the same strat. You know, they're dipping out. They're dipping out. They're more separating out. They're not dipping out. No dipping yet. There's no fights. They're just moving around the map, trying to get that farm going, grabbing some harvesters. Let's have a look at the perspective of, good lord, I'm gonna have to remember his name now. Chintalion. There you go, Chintalion. And you can see in the bottom right hand corner as well the perspective of the other player we've got, who is Rhythm. I hope I've got the right series and the right people in the games right now.
I believe so. Just want to quickly point out that we are definitely not favoring Drakal or Ajona as a viewable thing on the stream. It's just pure luck that we are spectating Ajona and Drakal once again.
And to take note that it is literally again. It is literally like you say. Like we don't have a choice, but why do you think this is? I mean, the streamers are the ones who go for these 2 characters. Like, what's going on? They're like the most fun to stream, maybe. It's like most interactive for the stream, the most hype, maybe. I don't know. I
honestly believe that as an Ajona, you have the high skill shots, which she pretty much words.
Okay.
I don't know. She's pretty much really good to show off your skill in both aim and awareness, because you definitely need some good map awareness. Where's your team? Where's the enemy team? What is everyone doing? What is going behind me? If I'm being engaged, do I have an exit strategy? Yeah. If you don't have these things, your Ajona gameplay is not on point. So I think that is really showing off your own skill. It's easy to do that as Ajona. Same really goes for Drakal. Like, do I go in? Do I not go in? Like, do I want to use my Q and do I want to lifesteal? Or do I want to use a grapple for my team to engage on? Do I want to spin to win? Or do I want the 1 second stun?
Mm-hmm.
It's decision-based gameplay. I think it shows the viewer of the stream how to play more technically difficult hunters.
Yeah, I think he's put it very, very well alongside what John Peters is saying. Like, it's the playmaking of these guys, which is so important. The poking, the infinite pokes coming out from Ajona as well. And then obviously let's jump into Drakal's point of view, because he's actually taken out Chintalion. He's actually just left that fight, actually.
That was an amazing finish on the Earl.
He seems to be doing a fantastic job. And you're right, like, that stun is ridiculous. You pick it out on one of those squishier characters, you know, you get it down on a Tosca who's so mobile. You get that down on on most people, to be fair. You're going to be finishing off, especially if you're duoed up.
It's just scary if you get hit by a stun. It's just utter panic.
I feel like
at least for me.
I feel like your screen should just come up with a big skull and crossbones. It's just like, it should be over technically. And it's a big area as well. It's so key for those hearts as well. If you can get that, oof, damn. Especially if the team's bunched up a little bit. That won't happen in this. In people's games you play on Crucible, when you're not watching tournaments, you'll probably see people bunch up quite a lot, but you won't see it much here other than the Earl pretty much making sure he blocks some of those projectiles, maybe people body blocking to make sure the damage isn't there. Oh, it looks like they're camping this amp at the moment.
So the amp is coming up real soon. It's right before the hive. So hive is like in 25 seconds. And you can see that the essence game is pretty much equal.
They're not going to get this, dude. They're way out. They're way out from this buff at the moment. Top tier, they grab that pretty easily. I mean, that's going to give them the heals. And not only does it give them all their heals back. That was the one, right? It was the med. You said the med pack amp.
Yep.
So it gives them all their heals back +1. So they're fully stocked and ready for this fight. They're in the best position possible. And the beaks. There you go. They're being hit right now by a Jonah. Drakar needs to get in there as soon as he possibly can. Let's see whose perspective I'm currently on. Oh, I'm on the Drakar, so that's good. Let's have a look, see what's going on. Drakar going straight for, actually misses the pull on the Earl, unfortunately. See what he's going to go for. Mendoza coming out with him. They're going to dip around the side. Level 3. Level 2 at the moment for top tier. They are going to hit that level 3 soon. Jonah with the... Whoa, with the snipes on the Mendoza, is surely going to be dead. He has to dip out of there so quick. But the Drakar is putting the pressure on to give the Mendoza the nice peel away. Nice kill onto the Tusker there as well. They're picking him up. Oh, this is going to be Mendoza dead. Jonah from afar with the extra pressure from Earl. Good job. Drakar's the only one left. He should just leave this, in all honesty. Don't give him more XP. He's going to go down, though. Although he's trying to get that Mendoza kill. No, he doesn't get it. Good job from the summer
it's still
as well.
Close.
Oh.
It's always nice to see, like, are they just trying to get the last kill to score the 650 essence or 700? They were level 3, I believe. To score that much essence for your team, or do you die quickly so you spawn with your team as soon as, or do you try and get out? That was not the option that I would have gone with, but I respect his choice, and he nearly got it.
I think you're right. You know, it was kind of, if he'd got the kill, yeah, it would have got a nice little bit of buff XP waiting for that respawn, and yeah, it's. I wish I was in the mind. We'll have to ask him maybe if he comes in here later. But yeah, it would have been pretty sweet if he nipped that kill out as well, give him a little bit of XP. And now we just see the Jonah will be farming a little bit, just waiting for that next spawn to come up and placing themselves around the map to give them the advantage potentially quite soon. Ooh.
It looks like the Jonah rhythm is actually playing on quite the high sensitivity. If I'm looking at his aim, it surprises me when people play high sensitivity on such precision-based characters. Practice,
and it's, like, everyone's different as well, you know.
Yeah.
It's just kind of ridiculous. You see some people, I mean, they want to move quickly, and then their snipe is different to their just normal aim, and you're just like, these guys are god tier. Like, how do they do this? It's just kind of ridiculous. I mean, like you say, you know, you almost need the entire desk, I feel like, for some of these guys. Are just like, and they're still moving it as if it's a lot higher. It's kind of ridiculous, and I admire that skill very much.
It's really simple, and that is why they are playing and we are casting.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I'm too old for this. I can't play competitive. I'm good. I'm good doing this. I can still bring we can bring the hype still. That's all good. And now we actually might see another fight erupt here. Ziona Drone, he has a couple of shots on the Mendoza. He's just dipping out thanks to the smoke coming out from the Tusker there as well.
You can see the Drakar lurking behind the rock.
Just using that control. That's the default key, of course. Scanning around. If you're new to the game as well and you're watching them crouch every so often, that's so they can scan out and just check to see where enemy players are, as well as buffs, herds. It's almost like a kind of mini map in a way, which is why there's not one in the game, which might change, which is actually going to change probably.
Yeah, they have put up in the roadmap that they are working on some form of a mini map.
Yeah. Which is quite cool. I still like the scan though. I like the gameplay around that, and they're looking at the buff, the upgrades as well. Thank you very much for that. Rhythm, legend, just showing us exactly where the upgrades are. Keep it coming. That great. I love in the map action, but you can see how much he's using the map. It's so important to always use the map as much as possible, checking those upgrades when they're coming up. And obviously they added the timers and stuff into once you've scanned and everything else to see those a little bit more clearly, which is great for them. Let's have a look at the Drakal's perspective and see what's going on for him as we see another fight potentially coming up here now as well. What do you think they can do differently to keep in this game, not give them the 2-heart lead right now?
I honestly have no idea because my streams are both buffering. But I'm just gonna assume that they are around the hive, and they are. Ah, there we go. Your stream just popped up back again. Great internet.
There you go. It's all good. If just let me know when you're unbuffered and you're good. Okay.
I'm good now. Yeah, it's good. I think this is gonna be interesting because that hook though from Drakal on the summer. The summer's trying her best to get back up to a team where she can get all the support that she needs, and the spin to win from the Drakal just destroying rhythm.
Wow. Good perspective there. Both again. The Earl trying to take out Drakal here. It's very, very low. He's got that dot damage. Yeah, he's going to be going out quite soon. Can he take the Earl out? Earl, very low. He's got the dot himself. Can he get that heal off? He's got level 4. It's going to be too much. There goes Drakal as well. And that was Mendoza who's finishing him off indeed. And both characters that we're spectating at the moment, are currently dead. Not much we can do about that right now, unfortunately. We've got the respawns coming out.
We're just spectating the spectators.
Indeed. We did see Asa taking out Tomster, who's going to be on the Mendoza as well. It's fairly even. We can see. Just dip in here.
I just want to see the level of Team Zoomers.
We've got,
I think they just hit level 4 mid-fight.
I think they did. Yeah. Oh no, not just level 4. They're bringing it back. Like they're about even on the farm. And here we go, upgrade amps. They're both split between 2 right now. Are they going to get both?
Regen amplifier again. If they're going to have both, that is.
Oh my god, no way. No, they didn't get both.
Not yet. Who knows? The Drakal is pushing the Earl back. Earl uses his fence to just make some more room for himself, and there you can see the rocket.
Oh, he's out.
Zoom away.
He's got the regen. That's going to help a lot with that dot. But
is it enough?
Oh no, he gets rid of it. Oh, Tosca comes in as well. There goes extra dot damage. The regen's good, but he's going to be dead in the end, and they're picking up more kills as we go through this. But Jonah on the other side of things here, he's trying to get a kill herself. Onto the Mendoza with Tomster. He's doing a good job just ducking and weaving, moving around the corner there as well. And Jonah's not having it, just going away. Jonah was trying to get the harvester there as well. And he's quite close to 2 herd spawns. So could go for a little bit of a farm before they go for the hive itself. They're still very split up going for that farm. Trying to get that level 5, right?
I am quite surprised to see that Team Zoomers is having control over 4 essence harvesters compared to the 1 on Team Top Tier. And also I am a bit confused, maybe someone in chat can clarify this for me. How come that their Drakal is at plus 27% damage amp against plus 18 on the Ajona? What did I miss?
Let me 2 seconds actually. It might be, is that his own damage buff? Did we have pods? Did we have damage pods?
I believe it was only the HP pods.
Let me check Drakal again, if his damage goes up.
No, Foxy, they are both at level 4, so this is why it's confusing me, and I need to know. Can't deal with this.
Oh, there's a glitch with direct damage percent. Oh, really?
Is that just a visual glitch, or is that an actual glitch in the game where he actually does more damage? I hope the former, though.
Yeah. That would not be good. I don't think it's a visual. Okay, well, that's good to know.
No, that's good.
Thank you. Good. But yeah, so that should be fairly even. Otherwise, I thought maybe there were little pods. Because yeah, it was just the heal ones there, right? I don't think I've seen many people pick those up. Here we go. We might have a little fight here coming up with Ajona. Actually, Tosca is putting a lot of pressure on this Ajona now as well. at different times. Getting stealth, dipping out there as well. Oh, nice shot from a Jonah. Right in the arse there as well, actually.
Continuing with the headshots here.
Indeed. Really doing a good job at zoning him out as well. It feels like they're almost farming them. Oh, good lord, the shots coming out to Asa, but look at the Jonah, very low. Needs to get out. Gets the heal. Oh, both perspectives, both heals right now.
Can't believe Drakar got that medkit off where someone was just watching him from above, but being overheated.
Oh, Jonah goes down just as I switch over. Yeah, indeed. And the Drakar kill. Look at this team absolutely powering through right now. And there goes the Earl. My God, they're sweeping up here. And that is going to be the Mendoza dead as well. Jesus. Whoa. They have switched this round.
This is one of those playmaking things why you play Drakar as a streamer.
Drakar went down
absolutely
as well.
Fantastic.
This is messy for both teams now, I think. I mean, we should be able to see this should be a Harvester pickup. Sorry, a Vive pickup? A Hive pickup. They're not going to be doing VR while I'm randomly playing Crucible. That would be a bit odd. But anyway. I mean, you could, maybe. VR Esports,
really
Crucible. It would be interesting as a Jonah, for sure. And you'd probably get quite ill as Tosca as well, I guess. Yeah. But at the moment, that is 2-1.
You can see the Jonah just casually clearing out all the wildlife. I can see that as a Spitter colony that just spawned, and there's a lot of stompers around there as well. As I said before, Spitters give the most amount of experience as wildlife, so a Spitter colony is definitely something worth prioritizing. I wouldn't say necessarily over a hive, but definitely over just regular farm or essence harvester capping.
I think genuinely you might see a bit more, because we are seeing contention over all the hives, and there's Kayla in the chat and there's other guys as well, and I'm not sure how they feel about the fact that maybe, you know, depending on what upgrades there are up on the map, depending on what herds are up, depending what's up in that, whether or not it's worth going for things like upgrades over that first hive cap, because I've been thinking about this for a long time, and I've seen sometimes it does, sometimes people do that to get that upgrade earlier on, and also obviously you can dip into this conversation as well since we're casting and talking about it, but I'm not sure how people feel about that as a strategy. I mean, if there's damage amps up while there's a hive and you're on the first, you know, the first or second hive, maybe, I don't know. Not sure how people feel.
I think if you have the option to cap both damage amplifiers and give up a hive heart, it's pretty much always worth it, because that is just so much extra damage that you get for your entire team that should probably give you a massive head start on the next heart hive.
Okay, so it seems like we're pretty much in agreement here. This is something that, if as long as it's worth, like it definitely is. And
Kayla agrees with this as well.
Yeah, there you go. I like it. We're doing something right.
It appears so.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, so let's have a look. What's going on here? This game is a lot, not slower, but it's definitely a lot more even, it feels, at the moment. Not taking anything away from our previous teams, of course, as well, but very evenly matched right now. Comps as well. Still not seeing a bug, and it's breaking my heart. It's okay. I'm kind of switching over to Drakar myself as well, because I just love that character. There's so much. If you're just coming in and you've ever thought about playing this game, do it. It's a wonderful game. It's so good. Do it.
And it's free to play.
And it is free to play. Exactly. Just get in there, because it might be quite difficult at first, but it's worth it, because you can pull off so much awesome. It's just so damn fun, man. It's so damn fun. Get in there, get it downloaded. The link's in the chat, and here we go. There's another fight coming up right now. Let's have a look at and try and jump into perspective of Drakar, which we have right now on the screen. He's trying to heal. Here comes the hive. This could be a win here on this round. I don't know who's winning in terms of the series, but they got one more game. Nice pull by the Drakar, but the Summer gets out of it. Really good from the Summer there, as they try to just take on. Oh, the Jonah.
Tosca.
Yes. Really good damage. I was looking at the Drakal as he just jumped onto a Jonah, just a little bit late. The Drakal missing that stun, unfortunately, on the Jonah as well. Jonah should go down here. Good hook. Oh, no! He's taken a ton of damage from that Hive. Grabs the heal. The Drakal here. Low Summer right now as well. Oh, nice slam down. And that's going to be for sure the Earl's going to die here. For sure. There we go. There's the Ajona next. They're going to win this next fight. He's got the dots on vulnerability. That was a quality hook from that Ajona, dude.
The fact that the cheat gets away every single time, that just...
Wow.
That just shows how much awareness that Rhythm has. So that was
got the kill.
A good play. Yeah, that was insane.
Not only got away with low HP, but got a kill on the Mendoza. That was kind of ridiculous. Wow, we're seeing some great plays. They did get the kill, a couple of kills there, but that is going to be 2-2. Another close game, a close series. Does anyone know who won the first game in this series? If anyone can let me know, that would be fantastic.
That will be 2 Zoomers.
They won the last one.
They won the very first game of this best of 3.
Right. Okay. So Zoomers is all right. Cool. Damn! Exclamation mark brackets, people.
Well, they also won 3-2. So double very close matches. These teams are very even to each other. That's amazing.
I feel like top tier could come back into this. I'm actually surprised. I've not heard of these guys on the Zoomers, the 2 Zoomers Boomers guys, and they're bringing it out. This is exciting stuff. Can top tier come back and with this second game? So obviously, if this game is won by Zoomers, they will go on to the next round, which is going to be the semi-final. We got Hype Train in the chat as well. Look, so much hype.
Well, look at you.
That's it. That's what it's about. They're going to be grabbing themselves just this Harvester over here.
We're getting a little fight with the AJ and the Mendoza.
Oh, good lord. Sandwich fest for the Mendoza and for the Drakal. This could be the end of it. Potentially on the lead up to the end of it, giving them a couple of kills, giving them the extra levels, of course, as well. See, to look at the Drakal trying to get away.
Grapple and the chase. And Jonah doesn't care.
No, Jonah does not care. Slamming that damage down onto that Drakal. And that is definitely the start of their comeback to make sure they try and potentially clinch this game, and it should bring it to 1-1. Whoa, this is intense. Early Crucible, first NA tournament with Pro Rivalry. Damn. Already.
So good to see that this skill level, because these matches are pretty much setting the bar for every other competition that is going to be out. This is like the start of everything. So as the tweets say, like, this bragging right that you get is not just the bragging right, it's also you set the bar for every other team that wants to compete.
That's right, man.
No pressure.
No pressure. I mean, I'm excited, like, even because, like, so many people say, like, you know, the amount of... We've got 8 teams, pretty much. I think we've got 7 in each that ended up playing. In the tournament, it was, you know, hard, not advertised massively around, and we managed to get, like, a tournament going on each region this early. I mean, I think this is pretty damn good. It's a pretty damn good sign. Imagine as the community builds up and, you know, the game starts to get to a place where, you know, even more people get involved. I'm excited for the future of Crucible, man. This is good stuff, and I'm legitimately enjoying watching this action as well. And I hope you guys are at home as well. It's 2-2, so close. We've got the the Hive coming up in about 5 seconds. What do you think the play is going to be here, dude?
That's a very good shout out, actually. I can see that there's an upgrade amplifier that is... I didn't see if it dropped or if it's still on its way down. But that's going to be massive, because that means you have 2 level 5 talents. Oh, we're going to get a fight here from Ajona. She just grappled into some really nasty stuff.
Yeah, she's going to go down. I'm actually on the Drakal right now. She's dead. She is out of it. And actually, I think you might see the Zoomers team come back in just in a unfortunate... I really felt like they were probably going to come back into this, and they're wiping them out. Although we do see another kill coming out. Menace. Now Summer's going to go down as well. You've got the Earl. He's going to go down. Took that Hive damage. Nice right click range.
I think this is game.
I think this is game. And I actually didn't think that was going to happen. That's going to be 2-0. Whoa.
That's a clear spin to win there from the drug.
Jesus. What happened there?
That's for Carl in his happy moment.
I think that's it, yeah. I have never seen that before. Amazing. That means we are going to see in the semi-final Nerf L tonight versus, I believe, 2 Zoomers.